I'm Rick Howard, president of Kingdom Magic Vacations. In my job, I get to travel a lot. I explore the world on land and sea, eating in unique restaurants and discovering interesting locations. I'm always looking for new places to visit, and I want you to travel with me. Welcome to Travel with Rick. Hey guys, we're right back here in front of the Walt Disney Theater aboard the beautiful Disney Wonder. That's Andrew, I'm Rick, and we're on a Hawaiian cruise. Second sea day.
Aloha. Yeah.
Aloha. Yeah. Mahalo for watching our show. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
That's thank you for all you non-Hawaiianers. Awesome day, day 3. We started out breakfast at Triton's, one of my favorite places on the ship to have breakfast.
It's absolutely great. I love getting the Mango Mountain hike. It's like a mango yogurt and granola mix.
Yeah,
it's hard to beat that.
It's really, really cool. And the Eggs Benedict are just awesome. It's one of Leslie's favorites, you know, when she's on the ship. Hi, hon, if you're watching, well, by the time you're watching, I'm back home already, but it's kind of weird, you know, that's TV anyway. But missing Leslie, Andrew and I are hanging out together here for 2 weeks on the ship and bringing you guys along with us. So today we got some work done. We are actually working while we're on this cruise, doing some planning stuff for Kingdom Magic and, you know, talking about some innovations and stuff for Travel with Rick. Any good ideas coming to you while we're at sea?
Oh, absolutely. It's great, you know, to combine work and play because it's all just life.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so later on we had lunch at Parrot Key, another of our favorites. Actually, you know, a lot of people say they don't really care for Parrot Key on the ship. It's one of my favorite places.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I like it.
It's great.
You know, it's got that Jimmy Buffett feel to it. Obviously, there's a lot of
lots
parrots.
Of island music.
Yeah, like Caribbean colors. You know, it's really cool. Then later we went to see Ducky Williams. He's a crowd favorite, man.
Oh, absolutely. It was great to see him.
Yeah.
I'd never seen that his presentation before, and he sketches the entire time he's talking. So it was really, really great to hear his story. Yeah. So.
Ducky is a senior character illustrator for the Walt Disney Travel Company, Disney Cruise Line, DVC. Does a lot of their art, does a lot of what he calls throwaway art, which would be the times guides that you pick up at the Magic Kingdom, special park maps and things like that. Anything that has a character on it, he does that and has it there. It's just incredible, incredible some of the stuff that he does. We've been enjoying him as he tells his story, you know, how he started at how he started working with Disney. He started over 32 years ago and wrote his first letter to Walt Disney when he was 10.
That's right, and got a letter back directly from Walt. So.
Right, right. He says it's one of his most prized possessions in his collection, and it's just interesting to hear him tell the story of how he persevered and made his dream job of drawing for the Walt Disney Company. And as Andrew said, he's really great at it. He does all the lithographs that they do on the special cruises. He did the one we got this time.
That's right.
Of the Disney Wonder with a couple of hula girls and characters.
And Donald and Goofy sitting there on the beach. It's great.
Really cool. We have one from Alaska when Leslie and I were on the ship last year. So he does all of those, and it's just wonderful. He always sketches characters, as Andrew said, while he talks, and he'll do anywhere between 20, 25, or 30. Then they raffle them off. So you can actually win an original piece of Ducky art and take it home with you. You know, so he does his presentation whenever he's on the ship, and it's always a favorite of everybody. They have a movie theater on this ship. Did you know that, Andrew?
I definitely knew that. Oh, I figured that out real quick.
Yeah, so, you know, Disney being an entertainment company and owning several studios as they do, they always run first-run movies, and they've got some classic ones going on during this cruise because they've got a lot of time to fill, 9 sea days. So today we saw Citizen Kane. I haven't seen that. Well, first off, I've never seen it on the big screen, so that was pretty cool.
And I've never seen it at all.
Yeah, look at that. So I guess I'm kind of aging myself there, dating myself. But it was pretty good. You found out who Rosebud was.
That's
or
right.
What Rosebud. What Rosebud was. So Citizen Kane. It's a classic.
If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it so you can know what Rosebud is and know what we're talking about here.
Yeah, it was great to see. And then our show, we saw Guy Bobley. What did you think about Guy?
Mentalist, you know, mentalist. Real live mentalist. Yeah. So
he was a little spooky.
He was a little. He's got an interesting and very unique show. It's kind of like a little magic, a little illusion mixed with a little mental power, being able to kind of read people's body language and being able to bend things with his mind. You know, the last thing he did was he bent a spoon and basically melted the top of the spoon, you know, down, and then finally twisted off completely. It was absolutely crazy. I don't know how he did it.
Spooky is more of a word for me.
They should have had more fog.
It was kind of spooky, but it was interesting to see that he actually had two people hold up books, and he found out the words that they had chosen from the books, kind of by their body language and the way that they did it. That was kind of interesting. And then after that, we went to dinner at Triton's. And we had an under the sea theme, you know, so they kind of changed the mood lighting there and do something with that. And Princess Ariel came out.
That's right. Ariel and her prince came into Triton's and you know, talked to us a little bit, so graced us with her presence.
Yeah.
It was great. It was a great dinner.
It was awesome. It was an awesome dinner. And I was pretty beat after that. I don't know if you stayed up and went to the late night show, but I didn't. I was
done.
I was feeling the excess of the day and just decided to crash out. So
that's right.
But it was a good day, and I'm glad that you guys toured along with us today. And it's been a pleasure so far bringing you along with us. Yeah. So tomorrow we've got another sea day to bring you, and you won't want to miss it, right? They don't want to miss it.
No, absolutely not.
Why would you want to miss that? I mean, you know, me and
by now, like a normal cruise would be over, and we've still got what, like 12 days left?
At least, yeah, something like that. I don't know who's counting, but it's going to be be a while. We haven't even gotten to Hawaii yet. We're still heading to Hawaii.
I heard somebody saw a bird today. You know,
yeah,
in the middle of the ocean.
Right, and you usually see ships, you know, or something.
I haven't seen anything.
No coastline, no ships, nothing in the distance. Well, I've been looking. I've been looking. It's been a little bit rough too.
Oh, definitely been a little bit rough. First couple days, we had some people standing out on deck 4, you know, kind of leaning over the rail, you know, letting their bodies do their thing, you know.
Yeah. But we hear tomorrow it's gonna even out a little bit, and you know, the closer we get to Hawaii, the better it'll get, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
So you guys check us out tomorrow. See what the weather's gonna be like. See what's going on around the ship. Don't miss it. We'll see you. We're gonna be here. We hope you'll be here. All right. See you tomorrow.
See ya.